Do it.
And we're back. So, do a shot.
Yeah, it's only fair. No, that doesn't count. You either do it with tequila.
Ugh.
Ugh. Or as my people call it, tequila.
Or as my people call it, whiskey. We're Irish. We call everything whiskey.
Wife sleepy juice.
All right, sorry. Go ahead.
Wife hit me juice.
Welcome back, dearest podcast listeners. This next adventure in the Candlekeep Mysteries is called The Book of Cylinders. When I prepped for this adventure, it seemed decent, if a little basic, but man, I was not expecting to have so much fun with the frog folk. I hope their annoying wails warms your heart like it did mine. Let's roll!
Alright, so let's roll for our next level hit points, because everyone levels up.
So, want to do it one at a time?
Sure. Go ahead, Cliff or Barra. Two of them. Pick the higher.
6.
Is that with your Constitution modifier?
Well, it'll add it.
Yeah. That's not bad. Keothes.
7.
Oh, alright. Whoever one you want to pick.
I will
pick
do
the-
jump run first. 7.
No?
And...
Was that a D10?
D8.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
See, look, it's only minor amount of
Shut up.
pain.
So I should get a total of 9 points, right? 7 plus 2?
Yep.
Yeah, my Constitution model. That's why I screw where...
It doesn't put mine in automatically.
Yeah, I know. It's a piece of shit. Okay, and now it's time for Inferno.
What does he roll?
4
A D6?
on a D6. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, and Draxidian.
Ugh. 5.
Out of a D8.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't forget to add your Constitution modifiers.
He's actually pretty hardy. He's got more. Still has more hit points than my my cleric.
What's he have?
Inferno has 47 hit points because his Constitution plus 3.
Damn.
It's part of being a Gensi.
Well, there we go. So, you go back to your research. If you'd like to make some purchases, you can go visit.
I think we have stuff that we would like to sell.
Okay.
In addition, we should always...
So, yeah, so you can...
We should see if... Did you order those bracers?
No, I can't afford them.
Even now with the 450 gold?
So
They're like
May
$12,000
offers
Wow.
to buy from the Candlekeep's stash the supplies for the dark paintings.
Okay.
So
What
that
about
it
the
doesn't
spell
go into
itself?
anyone's hands, but it is valuable with the spell that you took. So she's gonna take the spell from you.
How much?
For all of it, 1,000 gold.
Wow! Look at that, guys. Aren't you glad we took it?
No.
Oh.
So do we distribute that between us, or is
Yeah.
that a credit at Candlekeep?
No, you can distribute it between you.
All right.
I mean, you're gonna end up spending it, but yeah,
Yeah, so
200 each.
yeah, 200 more each, and then whatever else you guys had, you can assume that you're sending along its way for its value, and you can use it.
Wow, I have a lot of gold. Inferno does anyway.
I had this ivory drink.
Hey man, you guys are moving up in levels. The gold's it's like coming in from the adventures.
Where can we go to buy some rations?
You could just go to the bar basically.
Okay. Do we know how much they are?
Yeah, rations are
there
cheap.
Is there some place I could buy like magical rings?
There are 5 silver pieces per ration.
And how many silver pieces are in a gold piece?
10.
10.
10.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy. I have. How many rations do I have left? Where the hell did I put my rations?
You said they're 5
6.
silver pieces each.
I have 6. Both my guys have 6 rations, so I don't know. I'm not gonna buy any more.
Okay.
6 is fine.
All
Jump
your
run-
rations spoiled.
What? Oh man, they're iron rations. That was the thing in D&D 2. You had rations, and then you had iron rations. So rations were really cheap, like copper pieces, but they spoiled. Iron rations were 5 silver pieces, but they never spoiled.
And what's how
How much are they?
5 silver piece each.
All right, I'm going to buy 5.
I'm gonna buy 8.
And there's how many silver pieces in them?
So you would 2.5 gold, 4 gold.
How much for a +1 Warhammer?
That's going to be like 850 gold pieces.
I'm too close! No, actually, I can buy it. I'm going to buy it.
Okay.
What'd you get?
+1 Warhammer.
Oh, badass.
Would you like to buy a magical weapon, Cliff?
No, my fists are not magical.
But your weapon is not. Are you going to use your fists exclusively?
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you with my fists.
I mean, that's eventually what monks end up doing, right? Is they,
How about a +1 shield?
like, you don't... they're 300 gold.
Jutland's going to ask the party if he could borrow 300 gold to protect himself. I will pay it back. I am honorable.
How much?
300 gold.
Oh my god.
I'll
give you 300 gold.
Okay, awesome.
You'll give me 300 gold? Mm-hmm. Thank you very much. I swear upon Helm, you will be repaid.
Don't forget, your fists are only 1d6. You
Okay.
could buy a 1d8 magic weapon.
How much is a 1d8 magic weapon?
Well, it depends on what you want, but probably around 800 gold.
How much is a rapier? +1.
Anything that's like +1 is like in the 800,
So,
900 range, depending on the weapon. So rapier would be
I got 710 gold.
how much for a ring of protection?
1200. But you already have a cloak of protection, so you can't use it.
I can't. Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
What can I get as a wizard that would? And I'm not wearing armor. It's just this thing. What could I get that would raise my armor class or at least help me evade shit?
Not too much.
Yeah, I know.
Is there just like a robe +1?
That's basically the robe of protection.
Do you have a DM guide? Can I look at the magic weapons in DM guide? Is that okay? DM?
Sure, whatever.
How about a two-handed quarterstaff +1?
Let me look it up real quick. So quarterstaffs are usually versatile, right?
Yes.
Actually, they only do 1d6.
Two-handed is 1d8.
Versatile, 1d8. Yeah, so if you use it two-handed. Yeah, so that'd be 800.
800. I'll take it.
How about a wand of magic weapons? How much does that cost? It's just uncommon.
1,000 gold pieces.
Holy poop! I'm not buying that.
Is there anything tank spec that I don't have? Like I have the cloak of protection, I have a shield +1, I have a magic flail. Like, is there something else? I have split mail. I can go up to plate, but that only gives me 1 more AC.
It's one more.
How much
Plate-
is plate mail?
1,500 gold pieces.
I don't even have that. So
Oh, how much are 10 arrows?
oh, actually, that's a great point.
One gold piece gets you 20.
Can I carry? Yeah, I can carry 35 arrows, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
How much are javelins?
Uh, 5 silver pieces each.
And you said how many silver pieces are in a gold? 10?
Mm-hmm.
So I'll take 5 of those.
Okay. So you already have some from before, right?
I only have 1.
Oh, okay.
I just kind of subtract 1 from each battle, so
How much will you pay me for a regular quarterstaff?
Basically nothing.
About 5 gold.
No. At most, he's going to give you a silver piece.
All right. I throw it into the woods.
That's fine.
any suggestions on if there's something I should be looking for? A plate I can't afford.
I mean, saving up for plate would be like the big one.
All right,
That's
then-
another one.
Then that's what I'll do because I don't know how much more I can.
Oh wait, shit! Is the two-handed quarterstaff magical?
The +1 is yes.
Oh, it's inherently magical because it's +1.
Yeah. It's not Mastercraft. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right.
How about
No, not all right. I'm still looking.
I think I look
Why,
fine.
why are you trying to get me out of that?
How much gold do you have to play with?
Like 1,600 gold pieces?
You get them plate mail if you want.
You don't have a shield.
That's Inferno. Inferno's not giving any fucking gold to Jump Run. He hates them.
You can do Wand of Magic Missile. That's 1,000.
Yeah, but how about one Fireball? How much is that?
How much gold do I need for plate? Plate was 1,500. I'm like 700 short.
I'm gonna get a magic weapon next time.
you're looking something up already, right?
Yeah,
I think Wand of Fireball is much higher than that.
probably. I don't
Yeah.
know.
What about a cloak of protection?
Hey,
Those are 800.
he's looking up my shit. Back off.
Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna buy one.
Oh,
Remember, you have to attune to it.
yes.
Tune to your.
You only
fucking
get 3 of
mind.
them.
How about an alchemy jug? I would like to.
Oh,
have
those
a
are, yeah.
Gallon of mayonnaise every day.
You can get. You want one of them?
How much do they cost?
They're not that expensive.
What is an alchemy jug?
It would actually be kind of cool because they can be useful, but I don't want now.
Can we make gold? Oh, all right.
You can make acid, basic poison, beer, honey, mayonnaise, for some reason, oil, vinegar, fresh water, salt water, and wine.
Yeah, sounds useless.
Having mayonnaise at your beck and call is not useless.
I mean, if mayonnaise was actually useful in D&D, or I mean, if I was actually getting a gallon of mayonnaise a day, yeah, I'd want that.
I mean, you can eat mayonnaise.
Cause
You wouldn't need rations anymore.
I'm not eating. That just sounds disgusting. I'd rather pay for rations.
Oh, look at me! You could spiffy up your rations with some mayonnaise.
It's like he just gives it the junk run. He's just,
These rations are dry. Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise, dip them in mayonnaise.
I'll charge you 5 gold for mayonnaise.
You have beer at any time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're out in the woods, rations, beer.
You can but you have to wait till the next day to get something else.
Yeah. But a gallon's a good amount of beer.
True.
That's a dinner's worth of beer for 5 people.
So
maybe.
Wand of Magic Missile is probably a pretty good thing to have around.
Yeah.
That's worth 1,000 gold. All right, I'll take that.
Okay.
I have 325 gold left.
Shopping's fun.
And that doesn't require attunement.
I don't believe so. I'll double check.
Because I already have 2 items.
Nope, it does not require attunement.
Sweet. And
It has 7 charges. While holding it, you can use an action to expend 1 or more of the charges. Wander gains 1d6 plus 1 expended charges daily at dawn.
So if I use like all 6 charges, it's like a level 6 magic missile spell, right? Sweet.
Well, you could use 7 charges.
No, I'm not doing that.
If you do that, then you have to roll a d20. If on a 1,
I know
crumbles.
the rule. I'm not doing that.
Sometimes, hey man, do or die. You might need to do it at some point. I die.
I'd rather die.
With my wand
I
in my
actually
hand.
couldn't see a situation where I would go, man, if I had one more magic missile.
Well, it could be like the hags running into the woods, and that's the last spell you got, and you know it's gonna fucking nail her in the back of the head.
I mean, you don't know how many hit points they have left, though. So,
I mean, in her case, though, you knew it was pretty low.
yeah. I was like, magic missile. I love magic missile. So good.
So, okay, cool.
Yay.
Well, everyone's happy.
Everyone's super happy.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys are, again, doing your jobs, reading, and a robed dragonborn approaches you. She clears her throat as she approaches you.
That man clear my throat.
Cradled in her arms is a green book. Please forgive me, she says. My name is Pelk, and I speak for the avowed. You're adventurers, are you not?
Sometimes.
Depends.
Okay.
What
Yeah.
what's in it for us?
Well, you see, we get crab meat from a Gripli village.
Crab meat.
Yes. It's
Gripli or
delicious.
Cripli?
Gripli.
Gripli.
They are little frog-like people.
Okay.
So the Candlekeep has long relied on the community of Gripli to the north for fresh seafood. These frog folk capture and raise giant crabs as livestock in an offshore cluster of pens they have erected just outside their village. Then trade the meat and other salvageable parts for items they can use, particularly made of metal or glass. Candlekeep has long been a steady customer, but over the last several 10 days, the Gripli have become less and less active, and the supply of food has all been cut off. To make things worse, rumors have arisen about serpent creatures being seen near the Cloakwood and the Gripli village. He says, everyone here, like I said, relies on the crab meat, and it's a favorite among the avowed.
Pass.
We have gathered
Next.
together
Just
enough
walk away.
pay. If you're able to remove whatever threat is,
Did you say gold?
she's getting there.
Oh.
We're willing. We've got enough gold donations that we're willing to pay you 500 gold pieces each.
Ooh,
Oh, shit.
that's not bad.
really close
I like
to me
that.
getting plate, so
I kind of like that.
yeah, my eyes light up.
I can pay one of you guys back.
Also,
I can pay
you guys
back,
won't
Bar.
have any crab meat if you don't do it,
Oh
We
no,
don't, we don't care
or
about
other lots of other seafood.
I should have got that goddamn alchemy jug. I could make crab cakes.
that. It's just mayonnaise and crabs.
Oh, so good.
She holds out this book to you. It's a large green bound book. She says, "This book was bought to Candlekeep several years ago. The explorers who found it claimed it was not a historical text, but a warning. My superiors have authorized me to show it to you."
Show, baby.
So she hands over the book. Let's see, where's the description of the book. So after you take a look at the book, it's surprisingly light, and you realize it's not really a book; it's more of a container.
It's another portal.
The portal opens up and stabs you.
Stop,
The
no.
portal stabs you.
Why would the portal stab? Who would make this spell?
You open it up and you find 3 intricately carved hollow wooden cylinders and a linen bag of dry clay,
A linen
artfully
bag,
decorated with a drop
like,
of water.
filled with dry clay.
Yeah, so there's like a big thing of clay with a big stamp of like water droplets on it.
Can I identify that?
Sure, it's clay.
You did it.
I don't know what you want me to say.
Because I know there's a magic item that you can shape the clay into something, and it actually takes that form. I was just seeing if that was what it was.
I mean, make an intelligence check.
That's why I cast identify.
Make an intelligence check.
Fuck you.
You identified it. It's clay.
14.
That's good enough. You can basically tell that, looking at the cylinders and looking around, that it might actually tell some sort of story, but it's kind of hard to tell, like spinning the cylinders around.
So it's like a Caesar's encryption.
What?
Caesar's encryption, where you take the rubber, the leather strap, and you put it around a stick of the correct size, and you can read the message that's on the leather strap.
I mean, it's not even that. It's not even encrypted. You just need to
Turn it.
spread the rolled cylinder onto something.
Oh, all right. So I take the clay.
Get the leather strap.
I was reading too much into that. All right, so I take the clay and I flatten it out. And
Yeah,
I
you
roll
put
the
some water
cylinder.
on it, and yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
It's like it's like clay and it has add water. What could that fucking mean?
Well, I know what that water was
anything.
for.
Is this some water elemental that lives in this clay?
I hate you.
So
Can I do an arcane check?
So you look at the clay. It's mostly characters in dwarvish script combined with a simple pictograph that tell the tale about the frog folk and the serpent folk. The first cylinder shows and explains how the Gripli have became skilled at harvesting giant crabs. The second cylinder story begins with serpent creatures lurking ominously outside the Gripli village. Then the serpent folk rush forth, capture or killing any frog folk.
Guys, do you feel like the adventures are getting like worse? Like look, we were sent to save a guy last time. Now we gotta save crab meat.
Look, economy is
500 gold pieces.
I mean, 500 gold pieces.
Yeah.
I'm definitely doing it. But I mean, it just seems. This is Jut Run, by the way. He's like. It seems like we could be doing more good than saving crab meat.
Well, you're
right?
hold on.
We're helping the-
You're
we're
seeing
helping
the second
Candlekeep.
one is the poor frog folk getting slaughtered by these serpent folk. The third cylinder depicts and
Do you
briefly
not
tells
care
about the
about
aftermath,
non-humanoids?
where the village is vacant, most of the buildings are flattened. Still standing is the Gripli's temple to their deity, which has been taken over by the snake creatures.
They're not denizens of hell. I don't really care. I mean, a lawful good person wouldn't do that. They're kind of dicks.
Well, it seems like an easy $500.
Inferno's like
$100.
Inferno's like 500 gold. That it seemed. I mean, I'm gonna do it. And Inferno's like, look, Jaron, you can, I don't know, raise an orphanage to helm. You know, after fucking.
Yeah, you know what, Jetrun? You owe me 300 gold, so you're going to go on this adventure. You're going to shut your mouth.
I told you I would pay you back.
Yeah.
Don't be a dick.
So let's do it.
That would be 2 months. Almost, you have to wait 2 months for your full payment.
Yeah.
I
So
have-
let's speed it up.
Fine. Punch you in the face.
Oh my god. So you can, I guess, would you go to May, let her know?
Yeah. Well, guess we'll go to May and say, hey, May, want to save the? We're gonna save some crab meat.
Oh, good. I'm glad you. I fucking love that crab meat.
I'm picturing May eating crab meat and I throw up. Just
You're dipping in the maple syrup, and the
Oh,
crab
God.
cakes.
Syrup. What the fuck?
what's wrong with you, May?
Spicy brown mustard and
It's
maple
like-
syrup.
She takes a handful of Skittles and M&Ms.
God. You didn't even sort them before you ate them.
Yeah.
Never do.
There was a couple things I had heard about it before all this kind of kicked in that some of the serpent folk, I don't know if you know them, they're called Yanti. You ever know anything about them?
Sound Asian.
What's Asian?
Sounds like a young rapper.
They look like serpent people, basically.
Okay.
But apparently they were friendly to the Gripli. They weren't causing any problems.
What happened?
They started causing problems.
Yeah. Okay.
But apparently they were there for a little while and they were fine. And the last person that just came back not too long ago maybe said that the Gripli trading post. So there's a village where the Gripli live and they do their stuff, and then there's a trading post a little farther down the way. Apparently the village was overrun with the folk fleeing to the trading group. Apparently there was a second Yanti group that came in. They're fucking brutal.
Oh my god.
Hey, what's the place called? Gripli what?
Believe it or not.
Believe it or not, George isn't at home.
Gripli's Believe It or Not.
It's just called Gripli Village, and their trading post. They don't have names. I mean, I'm sure there's some sort of name, but it's probably like because that's like the fucking frog language.
Right.
She goes, anyway, I mean, there's a couple ways you can get there, but the easiest one is you take a boat. There's a boat second.
Why don't you open up a fucking portal for us, May?
Portal costs money.
Yeah, but we're doing this for you. Don't you want
No,
that
you're
crab
doing it for
meat?
the avowed.
Don't you want that delicious crab meat?
You can sit on a boat. It's fine. It's only 90 miles north.
Whatever.
9 or 90?
69 miles north.
69. Did you say 69 or 69? 69.
You bitch.
But that's the easiest way. Otherwise, you have to go overland, and then that's not an easy
All right,
route.
well, we'll take a boat.
Let's
I
take
guess.
the boat.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to go now? Are you
Yeah, I guess
fucking
we're
ready to
ready,
go?
right?
We
I
don't really
guess I
have
don't got
any-
anything else going on.
I'm
ready.
Actually, what time of the day is it?
It's like mid-morning.
All right, so okay, where do we catch the boat? Where do we get this fucking boat?
No, she tells you where the port is. It's pretty close by because it's Candlekeep has it.
Okay.
All right. Shove off.
So you go and you find where this guy called Miter Jean and his ship is, the dog gear. And he says, "Ahoy, fellas!
Ahoy!
Ahoy!
Are you
Ahoy, Palloy.
coming aboard?"
You're lucky.
Yep.
Yes.
All right, I had heard word that the avowed were trying to get someone to help these poor, ugly fucking frog folk get their
Oh
village back.
God.
Have you ever had sex with one? Be honest.
No.
Yeah.
That's a
we
yes.
Know. We know.
And anyway, it's there's no cost to this one. We go back and forth a lot.
Oh,
It's
okay.
kinda
Cool.
just part of
Wait,
the
do we have to work
Candlekeep.
on your ship or something? Or
Yeah, yeah.
oh, god damn it!
Well, not like work, just in case anything happens.
Can we just pay?
No.
We're just like mercenaries while we're on it. If
In
something
case
happens.
anything happens, I don't have to pay. You know something's gonna happen. Can't I just give you 5 gold and we're good?
If something happens,
Either way,
are you
we're
going to not do anything?
Yeah.
And the boat burns around us?
abandon
And we
ship.
don't
I
don't
mean,
get
if
to our
I'm gonna
destination.
die, I'll do something. But you know,
But,
I only want to do something if I'm gonna die.
oh my god. Fine, pay me 5 gold. You don't have to do anything.
Nah, forget it.
No. Changing his tail.
The negotiator.
Whatever.
Anyway, the trip's going to take about
You're real good at this talking
36
thing.
hours. So we'll get there
3 to 6.
36 hours.
36.
So we'll get there sometime tomorrow night, maybe.
Oh, now you like me?
He's like, I'm not gonna commit to anything.
I mean, you never know. You never know on the sea.
I love to ride the sea.
Anyway, so you get there. No, there's nothing happens.
That was it?
Yeah.
No, I'm glad I didn't pay 5 gold.
I was hoping you were going to just give him 5 gold for.
You gave in too easy. Yeah, no.
On the trip over before sleeping, I would like to cast
How you met your
Find Familiar
Okay.
as an owl and then dismiss him so I have access to him.
Okay.
Okay.
Would you also like to cast Find Familiar?
Sure.
You're familiar. He's like, leave me alone.
I pick a raven again, but it's I make it sound like a hawk.
What?
Yeah,
No.
I teach it how to sound like a hawk.
It's a raven named Hawk.
There you go.
Hawk to
Hey,
me.
hey, hawk.
It's so stupid.
And so are you.
Hawks are objectively better animals.
Okay. Ravens are smarter.
And we're back. Alright, so you make the trip, and it says, as the coastal mist clears, you get your first good look at the Gripli trading post. You weren't really going out to sea, it was like pretty close to the shoreline. You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah, I get you.
Ramshackle shelters are clustered around a large permanent building. The low rumble of many voices softly croaking can be heard as your ship pulls up the dock, where Gripli bearing weapons are waiting to meet its passengers. And so you pull up the dock, and Midor kind of walks up, and you see a couple frog warriors walk up, and they're...
What's such a beautiful language?
And Midor goes back...
I
And,
totally fucked one of these things.
Then he turns back and he goes, I let them know that you were sent by Candlekeep to help with their situation, and they said they'd be honored if you would talk to their pond mother.
The pond mother.
Yeah, the pond mother. She's like the leader of the
Does
matriarchal
Does
society.
she speak common, or do I need to figure out this fucking language?
No, she does speak common. It's hard for their
Frogs.
throat muscles to speak common, but she
Oh,
does
she's
know.
got throat muscles, you say?
Can she control them at will?
Jotrun goes, stop.
Lead us to the pond mother.
She
So
okay,
you're
so he
pond
tells
mother.
the frog, he's like, I'm going to stay at the ship, trading and stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
But,
these frog people.
Yeah,
will
the
take
frog
us there.
people, the Gripli will take
Is
you.
that offensive calling them frog people?
Frog folk.
Frog folk? Is that better?
You can call them Gripli. That's what they are called.
Okay. Come on, Griplies.
Arrgh!
Just don't speak.
Let's quietly walk to the pond mother.
Just quietly.
I hate it.
Take in the nature of
I hate this.
I'm starting
Why
to
are we
realize
saving
The
this?
snake people killed him.
I'm siding with the evil snake people.
I mean, I kind of get it.
It looks like they shouldn't be alive anyway.
Yeah.
So you're making your way to the big fucking building, right? It's a fortified stone and mud brick edifice, decorated with the preserved carapaces and claws of giant crabs. So it's normally where everything
Probably
is.
smells lovely.
Yeah. And usually it's a clear, with houses and stuff, but it more looks like a refugee camp, right? You see like little frogs and you presume female frogs taken care of. Then like
Inferno, while no one's looking, goes and gives the frog mother 5 gold. Jesus Christ! Shut the fuck up.
Why did you do that?
He's got reasons.
Baby mama.
He's visiting his tadpole.
This
So-
counts as a visit.
Just remember that.
Yeah.
Don't
Gotta
call my
go.
lawyer.
Tell that to the social worker when she shows up
Yeah.
that I did visit.
Yeah, it's nice to see you here.
So
I gotta
you,
get
you
going.
walk in and you see, like I don't know how you describe an old-looking frog, but an aged, Gripli frog.
They all look old.
It looks like an old piece of dog shit where it's just like frosted white.
Yeah, I
know
don't know.
frogs keep getting more wrinkles.
Look at your wrinkles.
Well, she's up on like a little chair pedestal with a couple
God,
people
I
around
really
her
wanna
talking.
hear you
It doesn't
use
look
voice.
like a, it's not like a king, right? She's like talking to her
Sure.
people.
But it's a matriarchal society. But
Yeah.
I really want to hear this voice in common.
I mean, it's gonna. So the frogs lead her up and they and she says back and then they
This is the worst. This is the goddamn worst.
I'm
guys.
regretting this decision.
and then she turns to you and she says, "They have told me of your efforts or they told me that you're willing to help us
Yep.
clear
Kind of.
our village."
Jutrun pokes ahead and says, "We've heard your people are in danger. I mean,
More
it's-
than danger. The village has been overrun.
Have you
They're
heard-
eating our eggs.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What do they taste like? Oh,
Oh,
I'm sorry. Maybe they're delicious. I don't know. I'm sorry. I think it was a fair question.
Everyone's just staring at Jutrun.
Can you tell us anything about these sea creatures?
Serpent people.
The
Yanti.
Yanti. Yeah, what are they like?
About a month ago, a group of them came claiming to be followers of the benevolent deity they called the Scaled Mother. They expressed interest in excavating and restoring a previous site of the Gripli village. We had an old site we used to live at, but we had decided to move the village back closer to the sea.
that's fine.
Wait. So did they change after they dug this site up?
No, they started to excavate the site and everything was pleasant between us. But 10 days afterward, another group of Yanti came and attacked the village, killing any frog foes that tried to resist.
Oh.
What about the initial group of Yanti? Were they still peaceful? The excavators?
We have not heard from those Yanti since.
Are you guys not able to defend yourselves?
Not against the serpent folk.
And what were they excavating?
They were excavating. It was a shrine. Blah 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 blah.
Sounds much better.
Yeah, they basically it was a shrine to the Scaled Mother, which was one of their deities.
Scale mother.
The Scaled Mother. But yes, the serpent folk were too many for us. We don't have enough warriors to fight back.
We are warriors. First, like, speak for yourself. I'm a mercenary. It's different.
So you will go.
Sure.
All the other frogs.
Okay. You promise not to do that again, we'll go.
Okay.
Jeez.
Hey, you know what you might want to do in the future, though, guys? Not build your fucking buildings out of crab. It smells like shit in here.
It is good building material.
Is it? Really?
Good enough.
You guys don't have noses. That's the only reason you guys are sick all the time.
There's not many trees by the sea.
I mean, I would import.
That is costly. We sell crab meat to Candlekeep.
All right, I'm not arguing economics for you.
Many eggs are laid every day.
I get it. You should probably sell some of them.
So she
Don't frogs
says,
have
"My
billion eggs?"
Jans is a friend. I believe he would be willing to take you close. The village is up the coast a bit, and you would have to go through the crab maze.
The crab maze.
Outside of the village is a series of docks that we use to capture and feed the crabs for farming.
How big? This is Inferno. How big are these crabs?
They're pretty large.
I mean, are they dangerous?
They can be, if hungry.
Okay. I've never met a not hungry crab, I don't think. Eat rotten chicken meat.
We don't feed them chickens. That would be a weird economic thing. We feed them fish and whatnot. Other things we catch.
That's fine. I don't care. Okay, so this crab may sound.
We can't sustain farming chickens.
If we could farm chicken, why would we be staying in crab shells?
We would sell the chickens then. Probably the eggs. Become dairy farmers, please stop. All right, so we'll go to this.
We have thought through our economics. This is as good as we can do.
No, I understand. You guys have definitely an interesting agrarian society.
Hasn't my financial advisor thought about chickens? Somebody get him!
Someone call up JP Morgan. I need to diversify.
Maybe we'll just stay here and raise chickens. Goodbye.
The end of the adventure. Level up. Yes!
You solved the problem by changing it around. It's fine.
It's pretty easy to raise chickens. I mean, giant crabs are
Oh,
really
no,
fucking
now the
tough.
evil serpent folk are taking over the world.
Oh, well. Let's all bow to our serpent lords.
Bound to happen.
Okay, so the crab maze, we have to go to the crab maze, and the crab maze, is there anything we should be wary of in this crab maze? Can you write it down for us?
She's right. No. She tells you, basically, it's a pretty large series of docks, all interconnected. Where they join, you can it's kind of a safe area the crabs can't get to. But as you walk your way through the maze, it's not a maze, right? But it's just a series of docks.
Sure.
You make your way to the breakwater. It's a line against the coast to keep the crabs out from close to their village, right? And then it's a little like pond, and then there's a formal dock to their village. So you have to make your way through the crab maze and get to the breakwater, and then you can get to the docks, and then you get to their village.
The Yanti village.
The Gripli village.
I thought we were at the Gripli village.
You're at the Gripli trading post.
We're going to the village that's overrun by Yanti.
Yeah.
Okay.
In our village, there are the brooding pools where our young are kept.
How many? Okay, so this is Inferno. How many eggs do you guys lay usually? I'm just asking.
It's a personal question, but dozens per year.
So maybe you know what I'm saying?
I think he's saying maybe you should just accept some as cost of doing business.
Right?
Maybe you accept cost of doing business. Your children die.
I'm an elf. We don't have children now.
I mean, I don't want to get into.
Yeah, and to be fair, like,
are
don't
they
you
really
have
children
thousands of children at a time?
Are they,
Thousands.
Are they really children yet?
I mean, it's also
At what point of their
What point-
gestational period
At
do
what
they
point
become
do they
children?
actually be like a tadpole? Maybe.
Can they feel anything as a tadpole?
and you see the other frogs getting angry.
All right, I'm sorry. Just asking
Everyone
questions.
calm down.
Everyone relax. There's debates like this all the time.
For some reason, they all put on white robes.
Frog mother says, "I think these ones are Democrats."
So, okay.
So you
I'm
make,
sorry, why is the sexual deviant a Democrat?
You know why.
Why is what?
Have you ever met a sexual deviant that isn't a Democrat?
Yeah, Matt Gaetz.
I'm sorry.
I meant because they're killing babies.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Yeah, okay.
But I'm saying, have you ever met an outwardly sexual deviant that isn't a Democrat?
That's true. The hidden ones.
It's the hidden ones that
They're
are
the
Republicans.
conservative. Yeah.
The ones that don't admit it.
How Christian of you.
All right.
All right, and so this guy is going to take us all through this stuff.
Yeah. He's, hi! You guys, you going to the crab maze? It's a little dark. I think we should wait till tomorrow morning.
Sure.
There's a lovely
I said sure.
crab building over there. If you
I'm
wanna
not
stay
staying
there.
in the fucking
All
crab
right, you
building.
can come on boat. I
Thank
guess.
you.
Just asking. I don't know.
No.
Maybe I like it.
It does, have you been in that village or that trading post?
I work on the outskirts.
Yeah. Well, everything smells like fucking dead crab.
I like to stay by my boat.
I bet.
The life of the sea isn't for me. Would you like to read this book I've written about fish anatomy?
No.
Wait, no. Inferno's like, maybe.
He hands it over, and he's like, it includes a detailed examination of Sahuagin biology.
What's a Solhagen? Is that a frog folk?
No, it's a type of fish.
Oh, okay. I'm definitely
Okay.
I actually would be interested in that because
He's super happy that you are actually interested in it.
How do you spell Solhagen?
Sahuagin.
S-A-H-U.
Sahuagin.
Bars like, do you guys have anything that we can maybe eat?
It's like some crab meat.
Yeah, I'll eat some crab meat.
Yeah, they get you. Obviously, they're gonna feed you.
Do you have any calamari to go with us?
No.
Who eats crab meat and calamari together? Weirdo. Do you have a lime? Or a lemon?
Yeah, they would have traded some for.
Cool.
Some bread?
Yeah, they have bread.
No bread?
They have bread.
No,
Said
okay.
right. Jesus.
They're like, they're weird frog folk, but they have food.
But they're not animals. They have trade systems. We are prosperous people.
Before the Yanti came!
There was a time when merchants lined these streets.
I'm gonna take a 2-second break here. Alright,
no.
Snackies have been acquired.
Yeah.
Snackies have been acquired.
Everyone's in a better mood.
I have crab meat and mayonnaise.
I'm eating frog legs.
Oh my god.
I'm eating frog legs.
Our brethren.
I mean, they're not frogs, they're frogs.
How did you guys come from? Yeah, is it like a human fucks a frog and we got frog folk,
I
or
think they evolved.
they evolved from what? Frogs?
Frogs.
They got just bigger and bigger.
Humans evolved from monkeys, right?
No, God made us.
Actually, in Faerun, they probably just were created by some god or something.
Or some fucked up mage.
That's always true. Yeah. Where'd you come from? Some dude was fucking around with some components.
That really, he was real loud one day. He's like, I bet you I could make a fucking frog person.
No, you can't.
And they made him. He's like, see?
And they're like, this was a mistake.
Oh no, I can't stop them from reproducing.
I make so many eggs. So many.
Thousands of them.
I just want a bigger frog leg.
It's not as much as regular frogs.
My children come to me. Chopping off their
We have
legs.
intelligence.
They're sentient.
God damn it, I went too far.
Fuck, now it's immoral. So what happened to the frog thing? I had to let it go. I had to let them go figure themselves out.
I just
Released
them into the wild.
Yeah. If they live, they live, but
It's only immoral if, depending on your definition of immoral.
I got bad news. I made a serpent people. Ah, shit.
I let along.
I let them go out too.
Why? You can't get frog legs from serpent people?
Why did you do that?
You and the goddamn frog leg.
I wanted to give snake feet. Now we have serpent people. I thought it'd be funny. It's not funny.
Alright, so here we go. Columns of stone. So you make your way up the coast again, and you could see basically this big fucking series of docks. And it says columns of stone with platforms built around them, connected by rickety-looking gangways that touch the sea or disappear beneath the frothing waves, are arrayed before you. In the distance, you can see the marshy shore. Dark shapes move under the surface, and flashes of red carapace draw the eyes. This is not a safe place. So basically, you see a bunch of crabbies in there.